Wow, it's slightly higher quality, and I also can't hear myself because I'm wearing the gamer headset. Here, how about I not dox myself? Oh shit, what did I just open? Alright, I'm new to this whole streaming thing. Hello, 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 hello. I've got two monitors, so how about I switch myself right over here, scoot that over a little bit. Now you can see my dirty house. This is my dirty apartment, as you can tell, complete with plant. It's a hanging plant. Hold on, I can take off my camera and show you. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, you can see a little trans flag poking out of there. So that's my plant. I got some more plants right there. Let's see how good that works. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. That looks pretty nice. There we go. I'm gonna put you back over here so I look like I'm looking at the camera instead of myself, even though it really does look like I'm looking at myself. So, what is this stream about? Oh yeah, life updates. I moved out. I did do that. My last two streams that were 2 years ago, or a year apart. My first stream ago. My last stream was a year ago. They were both shot inside my grandmother's house, and I have since then moved out. Yippee! Whoopee! We all love moving out of our parents' house, losing all of our ability to have a paid internet. That's pretty nice. Now I have to pay all my bills and rent. That's a new thing. Never had to do that before. It's $911, except I'm sharing it with my lovely boyfriend, who's sleeping right now. I work for 16 an hour, which is pretty good, comparably. My state's minimum wage is 7.25. That's like more than half. And I like making money, so I can buy more shit for my already crowded apartment. Oh, by the way, this is the whole room. So I'll show off my. So you can see our kitchen right there, complete with dirty dishes and small ass oven. That is the actual size. It's like not a defect of the camera. It's literally that fucking small. How about you stay right there? Oh, mind the technical difficulties. That's pretty good. But that's even better. All right. What was I talking about? Apartment. This is the living room, dining room, kitchen. Yeah, all of that. It's all three combined into one small ass fucking room. Oh yeah, it's also the gaming room, if you count that as a room specifically. So pretty fucking small. Oh, you can take a look at my defected fingers. Do my fingers look fat in this? Yeah. I swear to God, I'm sober right now. Yeah, and then the bedroom is. I'm not gonna move that again. I've tested fate too many times. I don't want to fucking remangle my camera settings. Settings is a broad term. My camera position, I should say. It's actually a pretty nice camera. I moved here December. I lived 3 hours away from here. Moved here. Now it's what is it? What month is it? June? Almost July. That's like a good 7 months, 8 months. And I have had a box in my. Sorry, a gnat just flew. Can you fuck off? It's pretty early in the morning for this shit. Fucking mind. Don't mind that. Just a little guy who's not paying his rent, his fair share of rent. I already forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I moved here. Got settled. I've had this box in my car for this whole time, sitting behind my seat, and I'm a short person. I am a short man. I am 5'5" on good days, 5'4" on bad days. Don't ask me what a bad day has offered. Um, so I have my seat pushed up pretty close to the steering wheel because I don't really need that much legroom, and I like to sit pretty straight up while I'm driving. I'm not a sloucher. I don't like the rooster stance. And my car shitted out. It's a 1999 car, so it's pretty old. Pretty old. And it's the brake rotors. If you don't know what a brake rotor is, don't ask me because I don't fucking know either. It's part of the wheel, and usually car parts shouldn't be really rusty. Mine was, so much so that when I tried to pull out of the parking lot of my job, it disintegrated. And as the name uh, says, it is a part of the brake. So I could not brake with one side of my vehicle, and when it disintegrated, it also uh, tore the hose for the brake fluid. And you don't want brake fluid leaking out of your car because you need that to stop your car. And so my car was just dead in the water for a day or so. My loving boyfriend's dad is a mechanic. Thank Jehovah. So he came over and he's like, "Yep, that looks like shit. Better go get you some new parts." And he clamped my brake hose, put some more fluid in it, so it's not leaking everywhere, polluting the environment. And so it's drivable, just not for the way I drive. I don't live that far away from work, but far enough so that I should not drive it to my workplace. And my boyfriend has a car that is functional. I would not say pristine in any manner. He leaves the windows open all the time, and it rains uh, frequently in my state. So it gets a little musty in there, a little dusty, musty. Doesn't matter. It gets me where I need to go. So I've been driving that. Anyways, my boyfriend is 6'4", and he needs to push the seat all the way back. So this box that was sitting behind the seat got a little squished, and I had some fragile things in the box, and they were crushed. I'm not that upset. I had like a frame of actually. Hold on, let me pluck it out of the glass. Maze of glass. So I had this sitting in my box, and if you can't tell, I will give you a audible description. It is sniper uh, with very short legs, holding Jesus' loving hand in a beautiful landscape with a waterfall behind it, and it's painted very beautifully. It's a wonderful picture that I had sitting in my room for quite a while, and also sitting in my car for quite a while, a whole 7 months, 8 months. So yeah, that's where that's been. And when he pushed the seat back, it got crushed. What? Anyways, that box is where this camera was that I'm using to record. Hello. And it's in perfect condition. It's about this big, comparably. About the size of an oversized ear. Oh, here's my cat. What's up? What's up? That's my cat. Previous video she was yay big, and now she's yay big, and she shits so much, and she cries so much. All she does is shit and eat and cry. That is her life. It's an amazing life for her. For me, was she really worth the $50 that I paid for her? Yes, yes she was. I love her. I already forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Yeah, my whole shit. I finally brought the box in, and oh my god, this is a callback to the very first stream. My helmet doesn't fit over my headphones, but I've got this, and I have not used it once since for any purpose. Cat, that's fucking broken glass, you little dumbass. That's also what she does. She does shit that she shouldn't. So she will tip over drinks. She will knock over cups. She will cry at 3 a.m. She has what I call the witching hour, which is where she will just run back and forth down our very short hallway and cry. Like, that kind of shit. When I'm trying to sleep, my job starts at 4 a.m. bright and early. Not even bright, just early. And I have to wake up at 3:40, get ready, give myself a couple minutes to get to work. And that's when she's in her crazy mode, her witching hour mode. And yeah, she's a wonderful little critter. What else did I talk about? Top surgery. I better cover this in like 2 minutes. Okay, can I show my nipples on stream? Well, I'm showing my nipples on stream. Nobody get weird about it, okay? There's my top surgery results 2 years ago. So the scars are they're fading, and the sensation has returned, I would say. I mean, it's not erogenous by any means. It never was, really. And yeah, it's, I think that the nipple was, like, the incision was a little, like, blended with my nipple, so they didn't quite, sew it back perfectly circular. Well, they did, I guess, do the incision around my nipple, so maybe that part of the areola was just like gone. It doesn't bother me. I guess they're a little indented still, but if I work out, which I have not been, a little bit, I'm sure it would fill out with some muscle. But otherwise, pretty happy with it. It doesn't really come and affect my day to day life, which is a goal, I don't want to be thinking about my nipples or my chest or, do I look flat in this shirt? Because it's just stressful, you know? I don't want to be thinking about my appearance all the time and whether I look passing or not, because I think I'd pass. there's no question about it. I've had no comments, questions, or like, are you sure you have a penis at birth kind of shit from anyone. And it's nice. It's nice to be able to just go and live my life. It Being trans does not concern me anymore whatsoever. Well, it does sometimes. It comes up, and sometimes I'll have my like moments, minor, very minor moments of dysphoria, but they pass. They pass relatively quick. I don't have time in my life to really think about um, dysphoria anymore. It's nice. It's also kind of boring. Like all I do is work and come home, sleep, get all those hours of sleep that I need back because I'm waking up at fucking 4 a.m. and then sleeping as soon as I get back home. Rinse, repeat. So I would say being trans. The question wasn't asked, but I will answer it nonetheless. Being trans is just not important to me, and I don't think it should be important to anyone. I think it's a stage in your life, but it should not concern you so much so that it um, dominates your entire life. Um, which I'm about to get political. There has been a lot of uh, anger towards the LGBT community, specifically trans. Trans is the target now. People need something to hate on. It's the trans, it's the whatever. Anything to get your focus off more important matters. I'm a minority, all right? I I can't change that. I will always be a minority unless, some kind of social economic things change in life. I am a minority sexuality wise, gender wise, well, trans status wise, uh, economically, uh, probably not racially, although my race is up for grabs as far as I know. Um, so I'm by no means privileged at the top of the social ladder right now, at least. I am privileged over certain like black trans people. I have my privilege over them. Um, but anyways, it seems like there's a lot of hate going towards trans people, and I think certain trans people are not shedding good light on themselves. There are actually, I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna start a new stream to talk about this shit because this is a whole new stream on its own. So I'm gonna go, and you guys enjoy this little, life update. I'll see you next year. Uh, Maybe I'll have longer hair. Maybe I'll have more facial hair. Like a little bit of a minor goatee. I just shaved it because it looked a little scraggly. I got some mustache going on. I got like pretty long hair. I can put it in a ponytail if I really want to. And apartment. Yeah. Uh, See you next year. That's my intro. Bye.